Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mare Nostrum playing as the Roman Empire. Yep, we managed to pull it off last time. Barely. This is the start of a new recording session for me, and looking back, I am embarrassed that I forgot about these islands. I know people have been leaving comments for a long time saying, hey, you can't form the Roman Empire until you get these islands down here, and I knew that going into the last recording session, and somehow it just flew right outside my brain. That does happen sometimes. You know you want to talk about in a video, and then, yep, it's all gone. Anyway, so what am I going to do at this point, now that we've formed the Roman Empire? I do think trying to conquer as much of Europe itself would be kind of fun. Alternatively, we could make a push on, like toward India and take over as much, land as possible, but I wouldn't mind just trying to take over all of Europe. I don't know that we can pull it off. I really don't. It's going to be extremely difficult, if at all. That said, at least finishing off all of Germany and stuff could be kind of fun. I mean, really, what am I going to gain out of taking on more of Africa? Just making my font look bigger on the map? I mean, it's surprisingly Canada has actually bigger font, but that's because they have fewer letters. I mean, I'm doing pretty well, and this is actually pretty darn equivalent to what the Roman Empire ought to be. So, I don't know. I could spread a little bit in Africa. I do want to try to annex Muscovy, and I have a plan to try and make that work, but I don't know if it's going to happen, just because of the timing. Because the game does end in 1821. I have very little time to make this work, but we can try. And it's going to be difficult to have enough power to take over all of Europe and feed my vassals and annex them too. Now again, I have an idea for that, and here's my thought. So we need to get another idea group, right? We really need to get the next idea group. And what I'm thinking of doing at this point is we could pick up administrative ideas. Now, why? Couple of reasons. One, core creation cost means that I'm saving myself admin power, makes it a lot easier to take more territory. Okay, that's not so bad. Everything else, not a big deal. Even the admin tech cost reduction, not a big deal. However, administrative ideas paired with influence ideas get an extra diplomatic annexation cost reduction of 20%. This combined with the 10% that I already have available to me, right? I kind of wonder if maybe by going for admin ideas, I'll have enough time to actually annex all of Muscovy before the end of the game. That's my big goal. If I can at least get Muscovy annexed, I will say, hey, success. I mean, I've already beaten every goal that I put for myself in this campaign. We're already done, but I'm going to keep going as long as we can, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So, whether or not we can pull it off, I don't know. But we will give it a shot. And no, I don't think that I'm going to have enough time to make this like the revolutionary Roman Empire or anything along those lines. You have to have special events that lead toward rebels sieging your capital and forming a revolutionary republic, and then you can form a revolution empire. It's just complicated. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. It's just not even a huge priority for me. So I am going to get rid of the Full Sovereignty Act for now, because I want to get myself as much Diplo power starting to store up as possible. I apparently already have yearly legitimacy. Do I need this? I mean, I guess for the military power I could. Modern siege weapons. I'm spending a lot of military power per month trying to improve my combat and such. I don't necessarily need it, but I also don't necessarily need any military power either. So that's not a huge deal. The yearly legitimacy I will keep, because right now we're very low, and I would like to increase that. We could afford the next level of military tech already. That would improve my cannons. Not a high priority for me, though. I can wait 2 years. I don't see the reason to spend all my power on it. But there's nothing to do with military power at this point for the rest of the game. So, yeah, having these policies just make me stronger and win wars faster is fine with me. I will be switching to an admin focus now, because I really, really, really need as much admin power as possible. Now we are generating 14 per month. I have no legal heir, but that's fine. We should get one, and we have a really, really good leader for both of what we need to do, annex and diplo annex. So this is about as good as we can possibly hope for. Alright, so did I take a look at all the new Roman ideas? I don't think I did last time. Let's take a look real quick. We have Pax Romana, National Unrest -1. We have Legacy of Rome, 2 Diplomatic Reputation, which actually will make annexing a lot faster. Stability Cost Modifier from SPQR, for the Senate and People of Rome. We have the Roman Legions giving us extra force limit and infantry combat ability stacking on top of what I already have, which is amazing. Production efficiency from Roman architecture, national taxes from imperial bureaucracy, and core creation cost minus 20% from Imperium Sine Finite? I don't remember. Rome is once more an empire without end. I don't know Latin, sorry. And, of course, by finishing this off, we get, first off, more discipline, more legitimacy, and 33% more national manpower. Really, really strong ideas. Every single one of these is actually pretty darn good. Roman ideas are amazing. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We are also of a new culture group. If you look at this, is it going to tell us? Let's see. Roman. Yeah, so Venice itself became Roman, and the stuff that we diplomatically culture converted has become Roman as well. This is part of the Lost Cultures group, and that's our primary culture right now. But because only Venetian, only this tiny little subset in Italy became Roman, you'll notice that most of our territory is not actually our main culture group. It doesn't matter that much, because I'm pretty sure that Roman... Let's see here. Roman... All lost cultures view Roman Empire as their own nation. I have no idea how that works, actually. Oh, yeah, we've actually lost our accepted culture throughout the Empire. Ooh, that's bad, actually. Oh, that doesn't seem very fair. You have the Roman culture group, you conquer everything that was of the historical Roman Empire, and every single one of them's like, oh, we have nothing to do with that. So I lose my accepted culture with everything? That's less taxes, manpower. Wow, every single province in the Empire just got weaker as a result of becoming the Roman Empire. I don't like that. That doesn't seem very good. But okay. I mean, we're fine. I mean, we're going to be strong enough. I don't need to whine about it, but still. I'm just saying is all. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Who are you guys? What are you doing over here? I don't know. Come down to Rome. Thank you. We could attack things like Sousse. We could attack Timbuktu. Make some pushes down in Africa. I could turn my eyes back toward Europe. You are allied to the Palatinates. I have no diplomats, so why don't we get a diplomat in, and we'll see what our options are for some more expansion. Slavery has been abolished. Wonderful. Slavery abolished in Tuat as well. That's great. Royal marriages from Romandie and Maloposka. We'll get lower legitimacy, but it will tick up faster by a bit. Yeah, we'll do it. It's not great, and lowering legitimacy even further kind of sucks, but it is going up by 5 a year right now, so it's not necessarily a big deal. So, Salzburg. I can attack you. I would have to fight Bohemia yet again. Alternatively, France. You're allied to Frankfurt, Münster, Oyo, Fulo, and California. Liège, Denmark, Holstein, Cleves, and the Palatinate. Aachen. Truce. Trier. Oldenburg. Easy targets. Fight Bohemia again? Possibly. Let's go ahead and get some armies over here. Now, it does appear, and I don't know why, that all my forts got turned off and all my maintenance got shifted around. I'm not sure when that happened. I must have done that myself to try and save some money. But I'll be honest, I can't really recall doing that, so that's interesting. But anyway, like I said, new recording session. I don't necessarily care about taking over things like Tabaristan or Gosham Rakamra at this point. We took over Iraq last time, I think. Oman, we could kill you, finish off the Saudi Arabian Peninsula. And you know what? I think I will. Yeah, I mean, we've already got troops here, and there's no problem. I can fight them real quick while I'm repositioning. So we will do that. All right, let's get you guys up to the north then. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Let's turn on our army maintenance. Now we're losing money. That really does suck, actually. What I can reduce is a bit of fleet maintenance, but that won't do a lot for me. We're just not making anywhere near as much money because of all the lost cultures. That's really bad. I'm shocked, actually, at how that's working out. I really did not think it was going to be that way. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I don't want to reduce my advisors necessarily. I mean, I don't need the military power, so keeping a level 1 guy for now is fine. But I need the power for everything else. Nubia wants another. Okay, fine. We'll give you one as well. Desmond, Portugal. A lot of things getting changed around. Wood, tropical wood, I should say. Wool. Just a few things. I don't know. That really hamstrings us in ways that I don't think I was expecting. But let's go kill Oman. They have no allies anyway. It should be really, really easy for us. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all my forts again. Save that money. That's 100 forts that I do not need to be paying for. I could go around deleting unnecessary forts. You, for example. Let's do some of that, because some of these are just unnecessary entirely. I don't need you. I no longer require you. Or you. The army tradition is just not a good enough reason to hold on to this. That level 8 is tempting, so I'll get rid of the level 2. That's a level 8 as well. Let's get rid of this level 4. 2. 2. 2. We don't need anything bordering Muscovy anymore. In fact, I don't need anything protecting Turkey anymore at all. We can save ourselves a lot of money by doing this. I will keep the one on Constantinople for good measure, because that's an important strait. I'll keep some of the level 8s. But like these level 6s and stuff, like there's no point in keeping this anymore. Am I expecting anyone to be able to roll into Greece? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'll get rid of this level 8. Don't need it. It's a whole load of forts, seriously. And I know full well that we're going to lose a lot of army tradition as a result, but we need the money. There's just no reason to have these if I'm not going to be using them in a war. Don't you think? I think so. We do have a little bit of a timeline kind of adding some pressure onto this, by the way. Because I don't think I mentioned this before, but the Rights of Man has been announced. The release date, I should say. And it's going to be October 11th. And I will, of course, be picking up a campaign as soon as that begins. I'm thinking about... I'm going to play as Ethiopia. I think that could be kind of fun. Part of the reason being, one, we haven't played a non-European nation yet, and I would like to do that. But two, they're Coptic, and a lot of Coptic changes are coming down, so that would be fun. Additionally, they are, how do I explain institutions? The institution stuff has changed enough that I think that it'd be very fun to play as a non-European, non-Western nation and kind of see how feudalism still works. Because we should still have feudalism, which means we'll have the same institution as the rest of Western Europe. Whether or not we can control the spread and continue staying on par with them, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. That's just what I'm kind of envisioning. We'll see if that's what we actually want to do. All right, we're dealing with Oman real quick. While I get the rest of my troops in position. Trading in slaves is now done. No more global tariffs. I don't suppose... Do I still have... I do have the South African Trading Company. We should probably add this to the Trading Company. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. You are being colonized still, actually. Interesting. Don't need this fort. Get rid of you. Go ahead and improve that. Everything needs to go to the Trading Company. Just improve my trade power across the board down here as much as you can. Doop-a-doop-doop. I think the reason I hadn't done that before and I had retracted some was so I could convert them, but meh. Meh. Let's see. I'm going to add you to a new trading company. Don't think I'll get much out of them, but I'll try. We'll also try down here in Brunei area. We'll just add them. Get the extra trade power. It's not like they're providing much for me anyway. They have 75% autonomy. They're really far away. If there's any chance that I'll be able to get an extra merchant out of this, that would make them more valuable. And frankly, their trade pushing ability is far better. So just go ahead and add everything to that. Could conquer the rest of this, by the way, just to get better island control. Not a high priority, but I could do it. We had an island down here, too. That's not available to become a trading company. Okay. Was there something up here? Yep. Set of islands here. Okay. Anything else that I'm missing? This. Can't do that. This I can, Cape Verde. And the rest of this is too far to Europe. Okay. And I don't think Bermuda counts for that either. No. What's this? It's my color, but it's not me. No, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I took any territory in Mexico, but it's entirely possible that I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we do not get any extra merchants, it would appear. Can I find out? Let's see, I need 51. I currently have 2.5%. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to get any new merchants until I get some more trade dominance over some different territories. or different trade nodes, but oh well. All right, let's go ahead and move forward then. Continue fighting Oman. We'll siege down their capital. Let's go ahead and split, siege both of these down simultaneously. The Roman Empire. I like, by the way, that we're Imperator now. Not Emperor, we're Imperator Antonio Odescalchi. Antonio Odescalchi. Can I take anything from my estates? Ask for contribution. I don't need money right now. Make a generous donation. I could seek the support of the clergy. That would reduce my development, I think. I don't think it would get me anything else, and I don't want to lose legitimacy, so no. We're not going to be able to demand any more support for a little while. Native Uprising. Hello. Right, because we have a colony here. Should try to get over here. I need to put a maneuver leader in charge. You. Get over there as fast as you can. Put down those natives. Don't let them destroy the colony. It's the only colony I've ever had is Rome. I'm not a colonial nation. I don't know, I think playing as Ethiopia will be fun. In a future game. We'll see how much we can do. I'm not sure if I'm going to push all the way up and toward like Europe and stuff, but as the Coptics, I want to unify the holy sites as much as possible, so I'll probably take over this region. And then maybe I'll just focus on taking over as much of Africa as possible. I don't know yet. The exact definition of that series and what I'm going to be, gunning for has not entirely been decided yet. But it'll be interesting. I see your troops marching over here. I guess you're trying to go for some sort of fort. I certainly can't allow that, can I? Let's go and put you in charge. Yeah, he's going after my forts. It's fine. I can siege him down really quickly. Our colony has been struck by Roman fever? Roman fever? Illness has struck our colony. It's so devastating that there's a serious risk our colony will disappear. The natives seem immune, but our colonists are dying. Lose some power. Organize a colony. I'm just going to lose a lot of settlers, basically. For 5 years. Oh my god. I don't want to lose the power, though. The colony is not that important to me. So we're going to have to be fine. Okay, that siege is done. You already have your capital. Can we just end this war now? Not quite, interestingly enough. Probably because you still have troops, and you siege down a fort, like a jerk. Alright, that's fine. I'll just take everything you have. And an heir to the throne has been born, and he has really good Diplo. Leon. You know what? That's actually fine. Really good Diplo means that when my current emperor dies, and he is 20 years old, so hopefully not for a while, but when he dies, we'll still have a lot of Diplo power, which at that point may be all we need in order to finish annexing Muscovy and the rest of my vassals. I'm going to have to do a lot of diplomatic feeding, and I'm really, really counting on getting admin ideas to reduce the cost in order to save me all the time that I'm going to need to make that work. It's an unusual play. I'm not convinced I can make it happen before 1821, but we're gonna try, because dang it all, I'm finishing this campaign, and I really, really want to win, like, everything. I want this to be the best series possible. I've never finished an EU4 campaign before, believe it or not. They're so long. 1821's a long time to play to. All right, well I've killed their army. I think I've made my point. Let's go ahead and take all of your money. Let's make you revoke all your cores against me. Doop doop doop. We'll make you revoke that one as well for good measure. 72 power in order to annex all of that. Sure, why not? Done. Thank you. We now have all of Saudi Arabia. Let's go ahead and core everything. I'm still not overextended. I actually should have checked that first, but, again, new recording session, kind of forgot. By the way, I know that you guys have not had a chance to catch up on comments, and I apologize for that. But because I'm trying to do daily videos, I have to record ahead of time because at the time that you're going to be seeing this video, I'm still going to be in France on my vacation. So, I need to try and get as much of this down as possible. Let's see, desert. So I'm recording well ahead of time, knowing full well that you guys are not able to interact with me and that I can't interact with you. And again, if that bothers you, I apologize, but it needs to happen, otherwise you're not going to get daily videos. As it is, I might be 1 or 2 videos short pretty soon. So, do we want to kill Trier? Yeah, let's kill Trier. We're going to have to fight Bohemia again, and done. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.